Hello, everybody. My name is Gavin Hudson, and today I'm hosting a presidential ticket Q&A, and today I'm joined by...
Adoreil Ayoubgoulan.
Christopher Gill.
Could you guys just give us a brief introduction of who you guys are?
Of course. Like I said, my name is Adoreil. I'm a third year here at Sac State, and I am a first year, just a regular first year, and I will be running for ASI president.
Like I said, my name is Christopher Gill. I am a third year here. I just transferred here, so I'm super excited to be here. I am double majoring in political science and journalism. My pronouns are he, him, and I am running for executive vice president of ASI.
What draws you into student politics?
Me getting appointed by the board of directors for my current position at ASI for my arts and letters position. It definitely unlocked a whole new world for me. That I didn't even know that I had a passion for. As a journalism student, was grown more into broadcast, writing stories, and reporting. And I know we all offer like journalism, political science, but I just never thought, like, there was such a stigma around politics for me growing up that I thought being part of ASI was going to be like that, but it's not. You get a chance to be a voice for those that are not comfortable voicing their opinions yet due to whatever reasons that there may be.
Do you want to respond to that as well?
Yeah. So I'm a political science major first and foremost. I added actually the journalism degree here. So politics is my whole passion. I have actually had actual political experience. I've worked on campaigns for senators and things like that. So when I came to Sac State, I actually got the job of president of the Resident Hall Association, which is I represent all of the students in housing to the university board. I sit on ASI and things like that. And I want to be a voice for people that don't have a voice. I grew up with a lot of shy friends, and I'm very loud and very boisterous, and I'm very talkative and things like that. And I came to realize, especially in my junior colleges and when I came here and in my current position that I have, that a lot of students aren't comfortable speaking up, and they have problems or concerns or legitimate issues, but they're nervous, they're scared, they don't feel like they can talk to faculty. And that's completely understandable. Ideally, I'd love to help every student get over that fear. But if not, I would love to be that voice for you.
If you were to win the election, what are the main things you'd like to address/change?
So some of the things that we want to address and change, first and foremost, is sadly the 4 sexual assaults that have happened on campus. That's 4 too many. And administration loves to say that they're doing something about it. Have we seen change besides Saxons? Not really. So if we do, if we win, we want to hire more Weave advocates. We want to hire more mental health professionals to help the victims and to get away with the stigma of that the victims are to blame. As well as, I don't know if anyone has night classes, many students do, but it's super dark on this campus, which leads to insecurity and young women not being comfortable walking around in just dangerous environments. So we want to add more lights to campus, as well as bring more awareness to our resources on campus, because we have many centers like the MLK Center, the APIDA Center. They're all hidden away in Lassen, I believe. And as far as me and many other students, we associate Lassen with paying bills and paying things like that, not for cultural diversity. So we'd love to take out these centers and put them into the union, put them somewhere else, make them more accessible, and give them more funding and things like that, because our campus loves saying that we're diverse and using everything and using the diversity card to get money and funding and students, yet we don't walk the walk. So it's time that we start if we talk the talk, we need to walk the walk, and that's one of the major ones we want to work on.
So that actually would lead into my next question. So how do you think you'd help address that growing problem of sexual assaults on campus?
I think definitely what we are wanting to do is to sit down with the administrations that are there, because at the end of the day, we students do have to go through administrations to get things done. ASI president gets to have a seat in the president's cabinet, and I want to be able to start the conversation more and to be able to bring more awareness as soon as possible and say this is what needs to be done, get straight to the point, and then get it done as soon as possible. Because the longer we wait, the longer it's going to be a problem, and as soon as we solve it, we get to have a safe campus, because that people are coming here to get an education. If there's an academic barrier, then you're not going to be focusing on your education. You're going to be focusing on other stuff, and your mind is going to be somewhere else, like to get to your car safe. When you're already paying thousands of dollars to get an education and nothing is being done for your safety, that's a problem. For mental health, I want to be able to, same thing, just start the conversation with having more diverse counselors that look like us, as we are the fourth most diverse university in the Western Hemisphere, and just get that ball going. I feel like the conversation is there and it's already being started, but not a lot of people are walking the talk. I believe that's what you said. And it just, we need to like pick it up, because the more the safer, the more the university can remain the highest enrollment. And so I don't feel safe at night, and if I don't feel safe at night, I can't imagine what other people do. So definitely we need more weave advocates, more mental health. The centers need to come out of hiding, and yeah.
So what do you think is the biggest concern for the student base?
I'm going to be saying our basic needs and mental health. It's just the things that I've heard from holding many campus positions, from orientation to being a peer mentor to being part of State Hornet and being getting out there and talking to students. So with holding my current position as a director, I've heard that we need to expand our basic needs, because they're enough, but not enough for what you need to succeed in your academics. For mental health, we need more resources that are available after hours. You can't control mental health. If I'm having an anxiety attack at 2 a.m. in the morning, and that might lead me to not waking up on time to go to class, then I'm going to miss class, and that's going to suffer my grades, and that's a whole different mental health pain that gets added on. I suffer from depression and anxiety myself, and I know that there are some professors that have shut me down because I told them that I can't come to class because of mental health, and they would say, if you don't come to class, you're getting an F. That's not right. That's not something that should be even a thing to talk about. Like, I feel like those professors are heartless. And I feel like that's the first two things. And on top of that, sexual assaults adds to mental health. So like all of these have huge barriers that it needs to be concerned as soon as possible, because if we're not concerning them, then it's going to be hard to learn.
Why should students vote for you?
Students should vote for us because we really want to make change. We really do. And I know everyone says that, and I know it's everyone's standpoint, and you'll probably hear the other candidates say the same thing. But we're very loud people. I'm a very loud person. I don't take no for an answer. We want to advocate for students. We want to advocate for you, and you should vote for us because we really want to make change, and we really want to keep your best interests in mind. It's your campus. You're here. You're here for 4 years or 2 years, however long you're here for. It should feel like a place away from home. And if we want to help you with that, and we want to make it safer, we want to make you more inclusive, we just want to give you more resources that you can use. So
and is it okay if I add on to that real quick? And also, like, personally, I have been very involved with being on social media with my constituents right now. Even though my constituents didn't vote me in, I believe that students should know what I'm doing. If voted in, I will make sure that the students are with me at every single time, at every single step, because they need to be heard. And if there are ways like social media to be out there for a way for students to be heard, then I want to put myself out there on social media more so that students can come with me with these important meetings.
This has been Gavin Hudson from the State Hornet. Elections will be held on April 12th and 13th. Stay tuned to our website for up-to-date election coverage.